All right, everybody, it's Christmas Eve, and once again, I have absolutely nothing going on. So, that means there's only one thing to do. Let's open up some miniatures. We got this miniature back here from Mantic Games. This is what they call their crazy box. Basically, this is you can either get sci-fi or fantasy miniatures, and it's supposed to be kind of a just random assortment. Uh, for got this on the Black Friday sale, um, and I don't know, I've never gotten one of these before. Generally speaking, random miniatures were never a good thing in the past because you never knew if you were going to get a bunch of sci-fi stuff that was, I don't like to collect sci-fi stuff. I only collect fantasy stuff usually for D&D and Warhammer stuff, so I got no clue. I also have no clue how this box opens. I'm just going to have to ruin it. But yeah, this came all the way from England. I bought it on Black Friday and actually came a couple days ago. But I decided to hold off because I wanted to maybe just do an unboxing. So let's see what we get. Whoa! Okay. Okay. This is gonna turn out to be really good, actually. I see a lot of good stuff, actually. What is this? This looks like some sort of ogre, maybe? Or large, like, ogre, orc leader, or an ogre? I don't know, that's pretty cool. Let's see what the little note says. Nope. It's just a fantasy crazy box. As you can see, I paid $34.99, which is a lot of money. I generally don't spend this much money on miniatures, obviously. But I was hoping I'd get a good deal, and it looks like I might get a good deal. So that's interesting. I got a large, impressive-looking leader guy here. Either an ogre or an orc, I'm not sure. It's pretty big. Oh, I got, looks like, ooh, this is nice. I've never actually seen this before. This is for their, like, board game. So this is a collection of miniatures that come from their board game. And these are obviously, like, probably a bunch of, like, demons. So this is pretty cool. I can see several useful-looking miniatures in here. A nice-looking three-headed Cerberus. Got a huge demon here. I got kind of a lot of cool-looking stuff here, actually. Yeah, so this is really nice. I know these go for, like, on deep discount, I know these go for, like, $12, so that's pretty good. Oh, we got a random dude here. This is an orc. I'm not sure if this is any sort of... This looks a little bit different than the ones. I think this is the board game one, too, just because of the green plastic, but that's a cool-looking, signature-looking orc. Ooh, we got a classic skeleton warrior guy. Not too bad. It's got a nice textured base on that. Ooh, and we got an extra demon guy here thrown in. That's nice. An extra demon guy. That's pretty cool. Detail on these looks pretty good. We have... this looks like it's some sort of skeletal horse with a skeletal rider. That is interesting. And it's got like a face. That is pretty cool. And then we have a... Oh, we have a wagon of some sort! Okay. This looks like it's an orc wagon, maybe. Maybe it's a wagon that's for ogres. I'm not sure. I can't see what's in here, but this is a whole wagon. Like something like this would normally go around, like, depending on if you bought it in a set or not. So this is actually a pretty kind of a high ticket item. That's actually really nice. We got a sprue. It looks like these are just regular human guys. So we got a sprue of human guys here. Looks like they have swords and spears and big fancy shields. So that's cool. 6 of those. We have another big sprue here. Ooh, is this ogres? I think this is ogres. No, this is salamanders. I have absolutely no idea what Mantic salamanders are. But apparently they're like reptilian guys. I can see like a reptile tail, and then you can see like they're pretty giant dudes. Can they have like all the different armor and stuff? This is very interesting. I have no idea what these are. This is great. And finally, we have a sprue of... Ooh, this is interesting. Lower Abyssals. So we have, looks like it's just a bunch of demonic warriors here. That's pretty cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of those with a bunch of little tiny dudes in there too. See, there's a little tiny abyssal guys, and there's a little, there's like a little flying guy in there. So we got 5 of those dudes. We got, I have no idea how many abyssal dudes we have. We'll just say there's 5 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll just say there's 5. So that's 10. And then we have 15 because we have one of those. And then we have, I don't know how many are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4. So that's, yeah. So that's 9 of those guys. We got 3 kind of miscellaneous guys here from the board game. The skeleton guy, the orc double axe guy, and then another abyssal demon guy. And then we have the skeletal horse. If I can get the camera to focus on it, which I probably can't. Skeletal horse, which is very interesting looking miniature. And then we have the big, chariot war wagon thing, which I have absolutely no idea who that belongs to. But it's drawn by 2 giant boars, or yeah, 2 giant boars. So that's really interesting. And then we have the other mysterious miniature here, which I'm not sure. I think this is an ogre, because I think he's too big to be any sort of orca guy. Oh yeah, it's definitely an ogre. I see the face now. You see that? You can definitely see that this is an ogre guy. So I did get an ogre. This is great. I would say that for $35, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't think, considering the fact that it was like ridiculously, it was like $5 to ship. So that's $40 in total, which seems like a lot of money. But if you wanted to get like just this is like retails for like around $15. So I mean, given the variety of the stuff in here, I think this was definitely well worth my money, because I was looking for stuff for RPG games and whatnot. So I am well pleased. Boy, I really like the bases on these are nice. So that's pretty good. Yeah, no, I'm super excited about the wagon too. I have no idea what this is, and when I put it together, I'll find out, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I think that was worth my money. I think this is probably typical of what people would get from the Crazy Box. I'm super excited that they're finally doing one for just fantasy stuff now too, because the only other ones that I ever saw with a deal like this, you had to kind of choose, and then they'd throw anything in. So you never knew if you were going to get fantasy stuff, you never knew if you were going to get sci-fi stuff. So with this, you know, everything in this box is going to be useful for D&D games or Warhammer Fantasy games. There's nothing in this box that is not useful, because even the kind of town guardsmen's guys that I got, they were actually pretty interesting, because they have these huge feathers on their heads. And they have these big, huge, like, winged shields. So they're actually going to look much different than the rest of my miniatures. And these are just men-at-arms, apparently. I guess this is from one of the armies. I don't really know that much about Mantic Army stuff. I only buy their stuff for D&D. So, yeah, I'm super excited. This was a great deal. If anybody can take advantage of this deal, any other time Mantic offers it, then I would say go ahead and take advantage of the deal, because it's pretty great. All right, then. Well, everybody have a nice Christmas. Bye.